bittersweet as it gets. Meech committed suicide last August. We knew when he came into our newsroom, whirlwind, dynamic, talented / troubled. Tried to get him some help, and his death brought to the forefront the issues of mental health. In the media itself, we often write about these things. Incredibly talented fellow when it came to anything to do with sound. We went out to just outside St. John's the day after a murder, and brought Meech out with me, young guy. I said, okay, let's go here, let's go there, let's stop at the taxi stand, let's go to the subdivision, let's go to the other place where the fire was. The sound that he came up with that day just mesmerized me, because we didn't get a lot of stuff. People were traumatized, nobody was talking, very few people were talking. Meech turned that whole thing into a great story, even with the sound just knocking on the door, or people doing whatever, or whatever it was. But he came up with a great piece because of sound. He could turn that mundane story, or so-so story, into a great piece with his mastery of the audio. Incredibly talented, left us way too soon, and Linda Swain, our news director, tried to get him some help. It didn't work. So but sometimes, we in the media, we see these things, and maybe we're all a little too hardened sometimes, but it certainly served as an inspiration to us in the newsroom to convince people or try to convince people to get some help. So condolences, of course, to his family, and he had a different way about him. He wouldn't just come into the newsroom and say, good morning. It was like high five. He'd high five everybody. He would do this. It was, God help the news director, be on the phone 4 or 5 times in a shift, calling the news director, hello boss, totally unnecessary, drive them nuts. But that was his way. He would have been a great reporter. Thank you.